frames. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. The 2025 Booneville Bearcat football season fixing to get underway. We're live here in Poteau, Oklahoma at Costner Stadium. Got the captains out here for the Poteau Pirates. It's going to be number 14, Spencer Perry. That's their halfback. Number 7 is going to be Sam Tekla. Number 50 is Gavin Glaze. And then number 58 is going to be Cross Odom. For you Booneville Bearcats, number 10, that's Rhett Nieder. That's your quarterback. And fullback linebacker Hunter Warren, number 35. I'm going to say thank you to everyone that's tuning in to our Rockline Industries pregame show. Apologize, we're just getting on. Isaac's going off his hotspot, so he had to drop frames. Did I say that right, Isaac? We went from HD to standard, so throw that headset on and explain that to people. No? It won't be as high depth.
You won't be able to see any sweat.
That's right. The field runs north and south here. North is off to our left, south off to our right. They got a nice scoreboard back off over here on the right-hand side. And a video screen with it.
Yeah, they had a weather update. They had a player introduction. Now they got the coin toss up on there.
Yeah. So. Hey, I don't know.
1-0 Poteau.
Yeah.
Our scoreboard doesn't do that.
No, it don't.
But I don't know if it means anything in the
grand scheme of things.
Yeah, in the end there. So, man, it's going to be exciting. I'm glad to be back up here with you guys this season.
Oh, yes,
I've been looking forward to it. Kind of about June, July, I start kind of getting that itch again. When you drive by and you see everybody practicing up there. It's exciting, and that day is finally here as Cats have traveled across state lines over into Poteau to play the home team Pirates.
Yeah, this will be the 4th overall meeting between Poteau and your Booneville Bearcats. The Cats trailed the series 1-2. Last year they won 14-10. Close game. It was a pretty good game last year. And then the first meeting was back in 1956. They lost to Poteau 44-0. Both of the losses come back in 1956 and 57, I believe.
Yeah, and I got to looking at it. I was a little bit nervous because I saw that those guys were still seniors, but they're actually senior citizens.
Yeah.
So they're not playing tonight. We don't have to worry about it. But yeah, we you came in last year, Poteau came to us last year, and we were able to come away with a big week 0 victory last year as well, 14-10, as you said a while ago. But this is a new look Poteau Pirate offense this season. They've got a new head coach coming in, stepping into that role this year. His name's Jake Hayes. He's going to bring a different style of offense, more of a spread-out type deal.
Right.
I talked to some of the coaching staff earlier in the week. They're estimating it being about 60-40 run still, maybe even 70-30.
Yeah.
But again, it's early on. You don't really know what you're going to see. We're the first team getting an opportunity to see these guys in a full live action display where you've got the full playbook open.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see what we do here, see if the Cats can get a big stop early on and kind of put a stop to that new offense.
Hopefully
take the air out of the tires a little bit.
Last week, the Poteau Pirates hosted Rogers Heritage, who's at Siloam Springs this week. Rogers Heritage 7A program. Like your Cats last week, just 2 quarters of play. Poteau won 14-0. And like Jake said, spread offense, new style of offense for the Pirates. Going to be running it quite a bit, like the coaches said. Number 14 is going to be a guy to watch out for in the backfield, Perry. He's their halfback. And then Tekla, he's returning back as their quarterback. I believe it's his 3rd straight year starting for the senior. So watch out for him. A couple other guys to watch out for. They'll run a tight end. Number 10, that's going to be Camden Crew. And then number 33, Ryder Waddell. He's going to be one of their middle linebackers. Just received a Division I offer from University of Texas, San Antonio. Not too terribly long ago. He'll be in at H-back some and tight end. So watch out for those guys for the Pirates. And then watch out for their defensive line, led by number 72 for them. That's going to be Oscar Gomez. He's 6 foot, 270. And then followed by 58 and 56, Cross Odom and Jake Graves. A couple guys there for the Pirates to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, Booneville's going to want to strike early and often. You know, it's going to be the same thing we've been doing for as long as you can remember. You know, the game plan is always to wear guys down. It's worked for our whole lives, and a lot of people sitting up here, it's their whole lives as well. So you're going to see Booneville come out and do their thing. They're going to eat at you. And we've talked about it in previous years, just trying to get that 3 or 4 yard gain, and then that turns into a 5, 6, 7, 8 yard gain as it goes. So Booneville's going to be out doing Booneville things. They're going to be led by their lead back, Hunter Warren. Hunter last season had 155 carries for just over 1,200 yards, 17 touchdowns. So clearly he's going to be option 1A for the majority of the season. You've got a new quarterback under center as well, guys. That's going to be Rhett Niedert. Rhett got a little bit of action last year from the halfback role. He was one of those guys that rotate in. But I think he's got the ability and the quickness to be a dynamic player under center.
Yeah, definitely so. He does real good with that option. Like watching him under center, like you said. I have a couple of younger guys back there in the backfield. May even see Dromer back there some at halfback, number 32, the senior, as well as Hayden Daniel, number 3, HD. You know, he got some time last year at the end of the year, moved up as a freshman. May even see Montova, or I said that wrong.
Montalvo.
Wow. I should have known that. May see him as well, number 4 for your Cats. May even see Brody Chambers rotating in some at fullback every once in a while, just to give Warren a break on defense. As far as defensively, Seth and Hunter there in the middle at your middle linebackers is who to watch out. As the ball goes out of bounds, we'll see what the Pirates decide to do here.
Yeah, we're going to have a penalty marker. Didn't take long. Let's get that first penalty out of the way.
Yeah.
Smart thinking for your special teams coordinator, Darby Homer. No. Little early game jitters here, that first one.
Oliver Loaiza is going to be your kicker. Changed numbers this year. He's number 8, senior. He's really developed over his senior high career, Jake.
Yeah, he has. Last year, the extra points, pretty consistent.
I was going to say he missed maybe, 3, 4 all year?
Not many. He's fairly consistent. I'll tell you this, kid's out there working.
Yeah.
He works every single day after school.
Right.
During baseball season, it was freezing cold. We'd be out there playing catch, just waiting until we could get back inside to do a little hitting in the field house, and he'd be out there kicking field goals.
Hey,
he did it all winter and all spring last year. And they're going to elect to re-kick it here, so Loaiza's kick's going to come off from the 35-yard line this time.
Take some time real quick. Thanks some sponsors for the live stream. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. There are pregame and postgame sponsors, and Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker sponsoring a halftime show. That's fielded at the 20-yard line, and man breaks a couple tackles. Going to be number 22, Avery Reno with the stop. That's going to be. Let me get my roster here.
22 is Jake Perry. He's that guy that we were talking about, one of their dynamic players. And he proved it right there as he gets the ball just across midfield. It's going to be placed at the Bearcat 47-yard line here. And they're going to have themselves a 1st and 10 in Bearcat territory.
Going to have Tekla coming out at quarterback here. Didn't see this on film last week. Kind of I guess you could say a swinging gate, so to speak. There's going to be a quarterback keeper right up the middle, and Hunter Warren and Hubble on the stop.
Yeah, Tekla, the only plan there was for him to tuck and run. He's able to do just that and pick up just a couple of yards there, 3 I'm guessing here. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 now across the 45-yard line.
11:24 left to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be a quarterback keeper again on the right-hand side. And good job by Montalvo there. He's going to be short, isn't he?
He'll be right at it, just a hair short, I believe, maybe a yard. Yeah. We're going to have a 3rd and a yard coming up. You got to assume we're already in 4-down territory.
Yeah.
Back to the line quick. Tried to get a Bearcat offsides, yeah.
I was going to say, a little bit of what I could see, they did that quite a bit last week with Heritage and was able to get them offsides quite a bit.
Yeah, good discipline right there by the Cats, as we're going to have a quick and early timeout call here. Poteau understanding the importance of when you get that good of a start.
Yeah.
Starting position, you got to take advantage of it. So they're going to go ahead and burn their first timeout at the 10:38 mark. No score here in Poteau.
So we'll take a little break. I'll be right back. This time it's going to be brought to you by Benhamo's Mexican Restaurant, fulfilling your appetite since 2003.
Get that exempted.
Right. And we're back here in Poteau, Oklahoma. I almost said Poteau, Arkansas. Costner Stadium here. 3rd and short. Ball's on the 37-yard line. Keeper by Tekla again, and he's going to have the first down.
Well, if you can't tell what their primary source of offense is going to be, I'm going to assume they're thinking maybe it'll be Tekla carrying the ball on his own there as he's able to pick up the first down. They're going to get a fresh set of downs. The 33-yard line.
That was Hunter Warren and Rhett Niedert on the stop there for you Cats. Got a man going in motion for the Pirates. And it's going to be handoff to Perry right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped for about 2. That was Hubble on the stop for your Cats.
Maddox Crosby as well. I don't have the Bearcat. I'm trying to
57.
Go through my head and relearn all these real quick.
Right.
So that's going to be a gain of right at 3 yards. 2nd and 7 now as Poteau's back to the line. And I think we're going to have a false start. Yeah, false start.
Yeah,
it's going to go against the Pirates, and that's going to be a break for your Bearcats. That's going to back that thing up 5 yards behind the original line there. 2nd and 7 is going to turn into 2nd and 12.
9:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Not able to get our other camera on the scoreboard. We do have the program and software to do it. Just with the angle in this box we're in, it's not going to work tonight. We'll get it next week.
Home games will be easier.
Yeah.
We always know where it's going to be at home.
That's right. Shotgun formation here, kind of a shotgun wing tee, I guess you could say, or gun tee, however you want to call it. Perry on the left-hand side with the handoff. And he's going to have the, 6-7 yards there?
It's going to get him across to about the 28-yard line. Gets him, where were we? Yeah, either way, third and mid-range. 2nd and 12 is where we were, Zach. Let's do that math real quick, Isaac. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Isaac.
Poteau on the move early. Been able to pick up 5-6 yards at will here.
Looking for a pass. Ball's tipped in the air. Incomplete.
It's on the ground.
And
it's a good job.
Good job. That's intended to number 33, Waddell. Little H-back.
Once that thing gets tipped, you're allowed to go ahead and get that receiver.
Right.
That's a good job. I saw a couple players pointing like, where's that flag?
Right.
As soon as that thing's tipped, you can make that contact on that receiver to prevent him from catching it, and they do a good job right there. Now we're going to have a 4th and 4. Big play early on here for the Cats defense, looking to get a big stop and set the tone.
Gutierrez split out to the left here. Looks like Tekla is changing the play here. Perry to the left. A low snap, and he's looking to pass deep. Got Dromer in coverage.
Yeah, that's an
incomplete. That's overthrown. Good coverage there by Dromer.
Yeah, Dromer was blanking him all over him. If he's got that thing inside a little bit more where the receiver's got an opportunity to go up, he might have been able to draw some sort of
penalty or something.
Yeah. Dromer running at full speed, unable to get his head turned, but when you overthrow it like that, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs there, and Booneville's offense is going to come out for their first possession of the game. Deep into Poteau territory, but a big stop by the Cats prevents the early effort there for Poteau.
8:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball's on the 27-yard line of the Cats. And Nieder comes up under center. And it's going to be a pitch over here to Dromer on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
Connor
lots
Dromer
of room.
got some room about, 6-7 yards there?
Looks like about 6 yard, 5-6 yard pickup right there. Dromer almost caught the corner there. Had just a guy to beat. But either way, that's going to be a good 5-yard pickup there. Booneville now looking to make a little noise on offense themselves here. They're back to the line, ready to go.
That was number, I think, 56 on the stop for the Pirates. Hunter Warren right up the middle. Good job by Warren, wrapped up by Waddell.
Good job, good push there by that offensive line, creating a little gap there for Warren to shoot through, and that's going to be just enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line now. Booneville going to get a fresh set of downs.
And Heritage did pretty good last week running up the middle on them. You like your Cats' chances. Like you said, we're going to do our thing, just ground and pound and just wear you down.
Yeah, wear you down over time.
Yeah.
Try to turn them 4 or 5 yard pickups into just a few mores. Got whistles on the field.
Halpane's got to come out.
Halpane out, and that looks like that's going to be, is that Tayton Washburn
that's
there?
That's going to be Washburn there.
Washburn coming in his spot. 7:50 on the play clock. Excuse me, the game clock. 14 on the play clock.
Nieder up under center. Going to be hand off to Warren on the right-hand side.
Lots
Hunter Warren breaks the tackle across midfield, down to the 40, cuts back down to the 35, still on his feet. Hunter Warren down to the 20-yard line. What a run there by your senior fullback.
That's something that you can expect a lot of this season. Hunter Warren, he's got the quickness in the inside to find that opening, and then that open field burst that he's going to be a problem leading into his senior season for a lot of people. And right there, early on, just the second carry of the season, he shows it. Booneville now has flipped the field completely.
We're going to nominate that for the Bricktown Barbershop Play of the Game.
Ooh, got an early nomination.
Early one.
That's going to be Brody Chambers rotating in now to give Warren a break. That's something that I think early on especially you may see a little bit more of. Oh, ball on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
And it's going to be
Poteau ball recovered by number 53. Cobb.
Looked like just a fumbled snap there, and ball's on the ground, and that's going to be a early turnover here for Booneville. Luckily, they have been able to flip the field here. So Poteau's offense is going to come back on the field. Ball's going to be placed at the 26-yard line here, and the Bearcat defense is going to look to get another stop. Dadgum.
Dang. You like what the Cats was doing, had a good drive going. It's like you said, bad exchange there.
I don't think Booneville showed right there. They're going to be tough to handle on that offensive line tonight.
And
just can we stop them on this side of the ball? One early stop.
I don't think they were set.
No, yeah. It's going to back it up 5. Good break for the Cats there, as before we can even get a play off, we're already behind the line.
Yeah.
1st and 15 now.
Give a shout out to Bearcat superfan Mr. Glenn Rice. He's down here. Stands getting the fans fired up.
Got the face paint on today.
Yeah, he does. Face paint. He's got some arm paint and everything. Same formation here for the Pirates. Perry going in motion on the right side of Tekla. Got another timeout.
Yeah, it's going to be Booneville. Booneville electing to take the timeout. Saw something they didn't like there. So with 7:02 in the opening quarter of the opening game of the season, we've got no score here in Poteau.
We'll take a little break and be right back. Bearcat Timeout's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Open Thursday through Saturday, 11 to 8. Swing on by and try some of the best barbecue in the River Valley. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Costner Stadium, Poteau, Oklahoma. Two receivers over here to the right for the Pirates. Perry is to the right of Tekla. You got Waddell at the H-back. It's going to be like a read option play there. Good stop by your Cats defense. That's Wilson in there on the stop, it looked like, and Washburn.
Nowhere for him to go. That was Tayden Washburn who beats him early there.
Yes, and as Chuck said, number 0, Seth Wilson. That's the first 0 in Bearcat history, I believe.
Yeah.
Dromer's got to come out for some reason. It's going to be Richie.
Just the reputation I needed. Thank you.
Now they're making Richie come out.
All kinds of whistles being blown here.
I'm not
sure what.
Isaac said something about rolling up the knee pads. So that's going to bring on Mr. Riley Swint.
All right. Maybe the rules are a little different on the equipment.
I guess so.
Over here across the border. Now,
Coach Crowley's talking to the ref over here.
Guess we're trying to, I think he's maybe just trying to figure out what's going on here.
I think so.
What do we need to do to keep this from happening anymore? That's a quick second timeout call,
Yeah,
though.
I was going to say 2 timeouts within, 2 minutes of each other's timeout, folks. For the Bearcats, going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue, bringing you moist, tender, and flavorful smoked barbecue. They also got some pretty good cheesecake as well. Just down there off of Broadway.
I'll see if I can find out. Text.
We'll see. We'll give a shout out real quick to Madison Means. She's watching. Also want to give a shout out to Kanan Owens, Caden Charity Deer watching from home, ready to go play Poteau tomorrow in their first Little League game. Good luck tomorrow, y'all. All right, so Dromer's in. Two receivers over here to the right, one out to the left. I think got a man going in motion. Low snap. Tekla on the keeper left-hand side. Tekla's got room. He's got the first down. Man, he's thrown down. Was that Dromer? I couldn't tell who.
That's in that little area where I can't see. I'm afraid to jerk out to the right. I'm afraid I'm going to yank this computer and everything with me. So, trying to be real careful. Peek around the corner till we get back to midfield here. But
so that's a 3rd and short. And Tekla has to circle around.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't think he got it.
I don't know, boys.
It's going to be close.
I don't think he got it. It doesn't look like
You got Clint Osborne in there. Hubble.
We're gonna have us a 4th and short here unless they elect to.
I'll give him a half a yard.
We're gonna move it over here Tell that official to get out of the way. Look at them. They're going to give him a first down.
Oh! Why are you going to – I don't understand.
I don't know why you would eyeball test it if you could just measure it.
Yeah. Oh, now he's going to measure it now.
Now they're going to measure for the first down.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we'll find out how good this official's eyes are here. Down to the single. It doesn't look like he got it from where the markers were set unless it's just our angle. He's got to pull. The chain's not pulled tight. The chain wasn't pulled tight, and nobody on the staff down there's seen it. You want me to yell down there at him?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can yell real loud.
Same first down.
Yeah, the orange is supposed to be on the line.
I'm going to say that thing was a yard. They didn't have the whole left side of the chain pulled tight there. It was just dangling. Either way, here we go.
Here we go. We'll see.
Early season stuff, I guess.
That's right. Perry on the carry on the left-hand side. That's going to be Warren on the stop.
Good little carry there by Perry off to the left side. Looks like it's going to be a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards down to the 41. 2nd and 5 now as Pirates are approaching midfield.
Hubble and Warren on the stop for your Cats.
I'm pretty sure that he was about a yard short of that. I'm not sure what they were looking at.
I think so. Low snap again and holding. Good coverage by Dromer over there.
No flag. Boy, the throw come out quick there. Got on that receiver in a hurry, and it sails out of bounds. So it's going to stop the play clock here, and we're going to have a 3rd and mid range here.
Got Crosby coming in for Richardson. You got one receiver to the right, 2 to the H-back looking for the pass, and he's going to have it.
Scramble.
Daggum. Teclaw still on his feet down to the 30, and Teclaw getting pursued, and oh my goodness, through a couple arm tackles of the Cats. Teclaw goes 60 yards for a touchdown. Cats had him in the backfield.
Yeah, we had defenders all around him, just unable to get a hand on him while we were in close. And once he got into open field, it was just a series of arm tackles. Tekla's able to get to the right side of the field here and find his way dancing in the end zone. That's going to give Poteau an early 6-0 lead as they're going to have a sideline warning charged against the Pirates there. I think a few of them come out on the field a little further than they needed to, celebrating there. So extra point is snapped up, and it is good. Splits the uprights. So with 4:18 remaining in the opening quarter, Poteau has taken a 7-0 lead.
We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Costner Stadium, Poteau, Oklahoma. Pirates strike first with 4:18 left to go in the first quarter, 7-0. Teclaw goes 60 yards. And I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe a squib kick here. Back deep for your Cats is going to be Dromer. HD is going to catch it at the 15-yard line. Daniel still on his feet. Hayden down to the 40. What a return there by the sophomore.
And it's going to be important for Booneville here to bounce back. Ooh, Triton Halpane is coming off limping. He needs to just go down and get a little assistance here, holding his knee.
Yeah.
That's going to be number 7, Triton Halpane, down for the Bearcats.
We'll take a little break while they're looking at Halpane. You're watching Bearcat football. Halpane's having to be, helped off the field. You hate to see that for your senior there. Hopefully it's just, you hope it's nothing just too terribly bad. But you're going to have Jasper Meeker over here on the left, split out. Hubble is going to be your tight end on the right. HD's your left halfback. Drummer's your right halfback. Chambers is in at fullback for your Cats. Niedert comes up under center. You got 8 seconds on that play clock. It's going to be,
oh my goodness. On the ground again.
Another fumble by your Cats. Daggum.
Looked like he went to pitch it and tried to stop himself, and the ball just come popping out. And that is another turnover, ball on the dirt. Or excuse me, on the turf. 4:04. Poteau's offense is going to come back on the field now. Booneville's defense is going to need to step up big to prevent Booneville falling into a early 14-point deficit here.
That's something kind of interesting they're doing there. Started every possession they've been doing that.
Now we got a knee pad issue.
All right, this time it's on the Pirates.
The Oklahoma Athletic Association has put a
bolo, I guess, or
a knee pad rule into effect this season. I
guess so.
That's crazy. I'll find out here in a little bit what that is exactly. Some of these guys down there will message me back probably at the end of the quarter.
Perry there on the carry. Pick up
All right.
I'm sorry, that was number 2.
That's we don't have a 2, do we?
For the Pirates, let's see. Oh, he said something Ortiz.
Okay, number 2 is Ortiz. Try to remember that. That's going to be a gain of about 6 yards there, so 2nd and 4 now. 2 goes in motion. 2 goes in motion,
and it's going to be a little pass. And good job, Hunter Warren.
Yeah, that's a good job by Warren sniffing that out.
That's Techlaw's first completion of the game, and it goes for 1.
Yeah, it looked like they gave him a yard there, so 3rd and 3 now. And that was something they talked about earlier. They were expecting a lot of little short pops and screens, slants, stuff like that to kind of get the ball moving here. Just basically running it through the pass, and so that was something they were expecting, and looks like Warren was expecting it as well as he sniffed that one out.
Got a full house backfield, hand off to Perry on the left-hand side, and Perry sheds a couple tackles. Daggum, down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he was tripped up by Rhett Niedert there, but that's going to be plenty for the first down. We're going to get that thing all the way down to about the 17-yard line of the Bearcats here. 2:35 in this first quarter of the season. Poteau's going to have themselves another first down.
Got a split second real quick. We'll thank some sponsors real quick for the live stream. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of your banking needs. And Anchor Realty Group and agent Carly King. 2:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Ball is on the 17-yard line. Perry to the right of Tekla. And Tekla on the keeper.
Just kind of keeps his feet pushing along there, and I thought he was going to get dropped right at the line, but he ends up squeaking through to gain about three on the play. So 2nd and 7 now, deep into Cat territory down in the red zone.
I think that was Hubble and Warren, I think, on the stop.
I believe so.
So far, they're your 2 leading tacklers for your Cats defense. 1:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Low snap again. Perry on the left-hand side. And Perry down to the 5.
Looks like he's going to be right at the line to gain. They're going to mark him
say about
a yard short, it looks like. Maybe a half a yard short.
It's 3rd down.
Wilson on the stop for your Cats.
We've got now they've given him the first down.
Correction. That's good for another Poteau Pirate.
So it must have been right at that line, I guess, to
I
gain.
guess so.
I'm not sure. It's kind of unorganized right now down.
Full house backfield again, and Perry, they're having success over there on that left-hand side. Needed and Wilson on the stop.
Perry was able there to pick up about 3 yards. So we're going to have it down, it looks like at the 3-yard line. Hard to tell from this angle. In the closing minute here, we're at 50 seconds. Booneville looking to bend, don't break. That was the main mentality last season we talked about. Looking to bring that luck into this year is.
And good job, Cats defense. They can keep him out, but they don't.
Keep him out. They had an opportunity there, but unable to wrestle him down. And Poteau is going to tack on 6 more there, 13-0, with 31 seconds remaining in the opening quarter of tonight's matchup with the Poteau Pirates. They're going to look to tack on 1 more and take a 2-score lead.
We've got a swinging gate formation here for the Pirates. I've never understood that, the whole swinging gate thing, then run the kicker on. Maybe see if they see something they like.
I mean, we're going to line up the same every time until they.
False start, or what we got?
We've got against Booneville. We've got it, and it's just.
Cats just shooting themselves in the foot this whole first quarter.
If it can go wrong, it's happening right now. We'll see what they elect to do here.
We'll put it at the half-yard line.
If you're going to still kick it, you just probably keep it where it's at, I would imagine. I think they declined it. I didn't hear. Kick is up, and it is good. He's got a little leg on him, man.
Yeah,
he kicked it all the way up across the track there.
Got the air horns of the fire truck going off over here on our right. They got a ladder truck with a 40-foot flag hanging from it.
Yeah, it's a big one.
31.7 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Pirates up 14-0 over your Booneville Bearcats. Take some time to thank some sponsors real quick, kind of catch our breaths and see what we can get done here. Give a shout out to Black Dog, sponsors of our Hit of the Game. Check them out on Facebook for any special times that may be open. They're open every day, 11 to 2, folks. Some of the best burgers in the River Valley. Crowley City Service, 675-3786. If you've got any questions, they do tires, brakes, shocks, oil changes, and wiper replacements. Wiggins, Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you or anything for that honey to-do list. And Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the gang help you. And let's see. Dromer decides to take it here on this one and stopped at the 26-yard line. And we'll see what the Cats can do. Third possession of the game. we'll see what we can get going. First possession, we moved the ball good.
Yeah, we did. We showed that we're going to be able to move the ball tonight. I still have confidence in our offense that we're going to be able to do it. Early in the game, you're down 2 scores. You are going to get the ball back at the end of the first half here. So it's just about kind of cutting into it now. You don't have to get it all at once. You just got to get a big score on the board, get a stop here and there, and you find yourself back in the game. But one thing that we talked about, or we didn't get to talk about with kind of a later start than normal, was our keys to the game. And right there on the top is ball security for Booneville. And that's just something that we haven't seen yet tonight.
Chambers on the carry there.
It's going to be a no gain on the play, I guess it looks like. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. And that's going to bring us to the end of the quarter. We can get over here, have a talk, regroup a little bit, and hopefully the second half goes better. So at the end of the first, Poteau, the home team, is leading our Booneville Bearcats 14-0. Second quarter coming up.
We'll take a little break. Be right back. You watch Bearcat football. All right, we're back here at Costner Stadium, Poteau, Oklahoma. Started the second quarter, and as Chuck said, really the difference maker here is the 2 fumbles by your Cats.
Yeah, I mean, one offensive drive, we were knocking on the door.
Yeah, down to what, 25?
Put it on the ground, and then the next one we don't even get anything going. It's right out the gate, and it's just those are things that you can. That's why you play these games, first off, early season. You're getting it cleaned up.
Right.
But you still want to win the game.
Yeah.
So you've got to get it cleaned up quick. And now would be a good opportunity here to go ahead and get some points on the board and gain a little bit of that momentum back.
You got HD, your left halfback, Drummer, your right halfback, Chambers, your fullback. 6 seconds. Drummer goes in motion. He gets the toss on the left-hand side. Connor Dromer. He's got the first down to the 40. Connor Dromer lowers the shoulder. What a run there by your senior down to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be plenty for the first down, and that's what we're talking about. I really, truly believe we're going to have a lot of chunk yardage plays tonight. Just kind of getting that vibe, watching it early on. Our offensive line has done a really good job up to this point.
Right.
I felt like creating gaps and opportunities for the backers. Again, it's just taking advantage of it.
And it's going to be Chambers up the middle. Brody gets about a yard. Brody's second carry of the game.
Yeah, Hunter Warren's going to jog back on the field here now. No gain, maybe a half a yard. We'll call it no gain. 2nd and 10 now.
You got no gain, okay. I don't know how, anyways.
It's probably a yard, but they're calling it no gain.
HD goes in motion. Warren up the middle. I don't know how that's not a late hit on your quarterback, even though he ain't got the.
I think that's the 3rd time he's been leveled.
Pickup of what? I'll give him 4.
Yeah, that's a good little pickup. That's right in that Booneville wheelhouse. 4-yard pickup there. But now we got to make a little room. It's 3rd and 6 here.
Yeah, 10:52 left to go in the second quarter.
You got to pick up a good chunk of these if you're going to think about going for 4th down. It's the attempt to draw them offside doesn't work.
10 or 12 seconds on the play clock. Dromer goes in motion, and
No.
Nieder with the keeper.
Oh,
Nieder able to get out of a tackle. Rip, Nieder's got a guy out there to block. Nieder cuts back down to the 20. What a run by your senior quarterback.
I'm going to tell you what I think happened there, and then if I'm wrong, you tell me. Call me names, whatever.
Okay.
I believe that was the guy that just leveled Nieder the play before.
I think
he got
so.
his hands on Nieder right there and let go of him because he got that warning on the close call.
Right.
And Nieder takes advantage and takes that thing nearly to the house as he flips the field completely.
Yeah, about a 30-yard gain.
And the ball's going to be placed at the 20 now, and Booneville's offense is in business. Just got to take advantage of it.
You'll have Washburn, Meeker, and HD split out to the right here. 10:25 left to go here in the first half. Dromer's your right halfback.
Boy, Meeker right up the seams open.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. And it's just going to be Hunter Warren up the middle. Hunter Warren down to the, let's see where they mark him. They hit Nieder late. Coach Crowley's coming out. I don't know how. That's not a penalty. 58's done it about 5 times now.
Yeah, he's taking a beating down there, and something's going
to be done or somebody's going to get hurt.
We're going to call our last time out here so Doc Crowley can go try to have a discussion here. But again, that's got to be something that's got to be taken care of, especially when it's right in front of the official. Now, I'm going to say one thing, and then I'm going to try my hardest not to say anything else about the officiating. I try not to do that.
Yeah.
I have gotten a text from 3 separate coaches from 3 different schools across 3 different divisions that have said, "You're in Poteau, good luck with the officiating."
I will take that, and obviously, this is what I'll say about it.
I won't say who it is, but the first one come through, and I kind of laughed at it.
Yeah.
3 different guys that have no communication with each other
That's
have
saying
messaged
something.
me that, so that does say something.
That's saying something, because I'm sorry, but your quarterback taking late hits just about every play. Something's got to be done.
And hopefully it gets fixed with that conversation there. Now, the play itself was a 12-yard pickup.
Yes.
We had Meeker down the middle of the field and down that seam wide open if we need him. That might be something that you see there on film.
Set up, yeah.
You set it up, and you might go to it if they set up in that positioning again. But on that particular call, it's more than enough for the first down, and now we're going to have a 1st and goal situation.
That first down is brought to you by Crowley City Service down there on 1st Street. Check them out, folks. Going to have same formation here for your Cats. HD's split out a little bit further now. Orange, your fullback. Dromer's your right halfback. 10:19 left to go here in the first half. And
ball's on the ground.
Daggum.
Oh, my goodness. We fumbled another snap and turned it over.
Yeah.
And Booneville is, again, coughing it up down in the red zone here.
And
Poteau's offense is going to come back on the field and have themselves a 1st and goal with 10:15 remaining in the first half.
Daggum, you hate that. And honestly, it's not anything Poteau's doing special. It's just the Cats is doing it to themselves, really.
Yeah, just not a clean transfer yet right there. We've also had a couple more that were a little fishy. That's something that if we can ever get to the side, we can work on just a hair and try to get something fixed. Because that's number 14. That's Spencer Perry. Their leading running back there is going to take it up up there for about 5 yards, it looks like, is where they're going to put it down to the 17.
Tavo on the stop. Got a receiver split out to each side. Perry to the left. The tackle got a false start.
Yeah, that's going to take those 5 and back it back up there. Should have now a 2nd and 10.
Well, thanks some more sponsors real quick. For the website and the app, exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Premier sponsors, Union Bank, let Brett Cook and staff take care of you, Patriot Utilities, and Mayo Quality Plumbing. Man split out here to the left. Got a guy going in motion. It's Waddell. And a little handoff to Perry on the right-hand side. Montalvo's got the ball. I thought it might have.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure how we come out with it standing unless it just bounced. I didn't see it take the takeaway,
right? So
I can't comment on it. But he did just have it standing as he come up. So that's going to be back to that 3rd and 5 now.
Got Twins out here to the left. Tekla looking to pass. It's caught by, got a flag coming in late. And Nieder on the stop.
I think I saw a stretched out jersey. I'm not for sure.
I was going to say, I've seen it a couple. Nieder and Dromer.
And that is going to be the call, holding call against the Pirates is going to back it up from that spot there. So that should take it well behind the line.
Yeah.
It's going to get it back down to the 8-yard line, it looks like.
So, yeah, be what?
So 3rd and 14, I believe. 3rd and 14 here, 8:45 remaining. Booneville one play away from forcing a punt.
Twins to the right. Tekla, your quarterback. Perry's on the right-hand side. Got a man going in motion. And a low snap again. Got a fake. And he's dropped. I don't know how you don't call a hold.
That's an overthrow there. So good job by Washburn in coverage there, and that's going to force out the punt team. And all things considered, you got to call it a win here.
Yes, sir. Give Hubble some credit. He's getting some pressure on Tekla back there. I was hoping for a safety or something. But, hey, we'll take the punt right here with 8:21 left to go here in the first half. HD's going to be back deep for your Cats.
Yeah, he's going to set up about the 45-yard line here. We're going to talk to him, make sure his knee pads are good.
Yeah.
And we're going to snap this thing off, and it is almost blocked.
Yeah.
It's going to be plenty of room here. As he's going to get it all the way down to the 35, but we've got flags coming in from a couple places.
Did y'all see what happened there?
I think we're going to have maybe a block in the back. No. Yeah, we got a face mask call against Booneville. Face mask against Booneville is going to back that up another 15.
Yeah.
So we're going to get it back to, I guess, right at midfield, won't it? So
yeah.
Right at the 50-yard line after the hold call. Still good starting field position here for the Bearcat offense with plenty of time, 8-11. And it may be one of those situations we just got to punch one in and get a little confidence going, and what better than breaking the long one.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind a 50-yard rush here.
I wouldn't either. Got Brody Chambers in at fullback. HD's your left halfback. Dromer your right halfback. Meeker split out to the left. Washburn to the right. Shout out to Uncle Bob and Adeline. They're watching.
Ball's on the ground again. I don't know if it's a...
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It's Waddell on the coverage. I just lost my pen.
So that's going to be the 4th Bearcat turnover here. And that's going to be on the Bearcat side of the field. It's going to be placed at the 48-yard line.
Dang it.
I'm not sure if we're having an issue with just the exchange or if we're having a...
We'll see. You know the coaches are going to get that fixed at halftime. Defense has spent way too much time on the field. Perry up the middle, and Montalvo finally wraps him up.
That's going to be a good little pickup there. 8 yards, 2nd and 2 now.
Takes the ball inside the Bearcat 40-yard line. It's 2nd down.
You may have to get a little creative here.
Yeah.
Until we can get something figured out with that shotgun or I don't know.
Gonna hand off to Perry up the middle. Perry jumps over some guys.
Man.
Got the first down. How's that not another hold?
There's
Thank
the
you.
flag coming in. That's going to luckily, it'll be from that spot, so it's still going to be a first down, I believe.
But back at the what, 35, 34?
It'll still be a first down, but it's going to come back 10 from the spot.
Oh, there's a flag on the backside too.
Okay, so we do have a flag on that side of the field as well.
So, what was that, a 25-yard run? So that'll still count.
Unless
this is offset.
Unless they're both against Poteau.
Yeah.
Trying to get it straightened out here.
Do what? Chain's already moved. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if this was offsetting, you would think it would just be, oh, it's offsetting, and so you move on. So
right.
I would think it's got to be 2 against Poteau, or we're just figuring out what's for supper after the game tonight. One of the two.
Well, I think they figured out what was for supper.
They're calling the personal foul against Booneville and a hold against Poteau, so that should offset.
Offsetting.
So it was figuring out what was for supper. It should come
like a horse collar.
It should just come back, correct?
Poteau's coach, man, I think he was wanting something a little bit more, but
yeah, it should just come back to the original spot.
So we'll do this play again. I'll just leave my mark for Perry because he'll probably get the handoff.
39-yard line. 2nd down.
Okay, so we're going to have a 2nd and 2 again.
Right.
Perry and Tekla have been the main source of really the only source of offense here.
Yeah. Perry's to the left of Tekla. Perry goes to the right now. You can probably see like a little counter here. I'll go to pass.
He's going to have a lot of room to run. And we are going to have a flag. I think that's going to come against Booneville, though.
Is that going to be against Booneville?
I believe so.
Penalty markers down.
Haller was in pursuit.
Nope, they're going to call it.
Good.
Just the reaction I got from the sideline.
Yeah.
It looked like, from both sidelines, it looked like that was going to go against Booneville. But
right.
Luckily, I was wrong. That's happened twice in my life now. So that's going to back that thing up to the 49 now, still in Bearcat territory, but a better position as we're going to have a 2nd and 12 now. Feels like we've been 2nd and something for a while.
Yeah. One receiver to the left, Perry to the left of Tekla. He gets the handoff on the right-hand side. Hubble wraps him up. The ball's out, and the Cats got one finally. Montalvo again with the ball, and they're going to give it to him this time.
It's a good job by the Cats. And Perry had nowhere to go, and then just somebody in there, I'm not sure who, going to need credit for punching that thing loose.
I believe that was Warren, Chuck said.
Okay, now.
All right.
All right, offense back on the field, and it would be good if we could have a sustained drive here.
Yes.
Obviously, just for the points, but also to get your defense, few that are coming off the field. You know, 3A football, a lot of us are going both ways. But what few do come off the field, give them a little bit of time to get their legs under them.
All right, Drummer's your right halfback. HD is your left halfback. Chambers is your fullback. HD goes in motion, and
Neidert keeps it.
Nice move by Rhett. Neidert got the first down, brought to you by Crowley City Service. Chambers took a lick.
Yes, he did.
Picked up a 12.
Good job by Niedert there. Picks up 12 yards and gets it going. That's going to cross into into Pirate territory here. Ball's at the 45, and Booneville's offense is now on the move, looking to cut this score in half.
Same guys out there for your Cats. HD goes in motion. Waddell.
I think I see what's going on. 33 for Poteau. 33 for Poteau is trying to jump the snap. That may be while you're fumbling it, Waddell.
Ball on the ground again. I believe it was picked up.
Niedert
Niedert able to get it. I don't know if we're just having a snap issue. It's not getting into his palm or into his hand or what's going on here. It was a gain of a yard. So we're going to have 2nd and 9.
Oh.
And that is Niedert down. Yeah. Quarterback Rhett Niedert.
We're going to take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. Maybe not. All right, that's your quarterback, Rhett Niedert, senior quarterback, coming off the field. So that's going to bring on junior quarterback number 11, Tayden Washburn, the younger quarterback of Jace Washburn. Younger brother, what did I say? I don't know what I said. Oh, he's a younger quarterback. Well, he is younger, and he is a quarterback. I was partially right there.
Trying to look at Niedert down here to see what we're checking out. It almost just looks like he's out of breath.
You got the breath knocked out of him?
He may have. His
and
ball snap was not exchanged well there, and that's going to back us up a couple of yards. They're holding that ice pack on his neck. I think it's just probably just an air knocked out of him situation. All right, so it is going to be 3rd and long now, midfield.
HD goes in motion. Hunter Warren picks up the 2 that was lost.
Yeah, we're going to end up punting this thing away. It's going to be 4th and 11 here, 4th and 10.
Short game on the play. It's 4th down.
I imagine you punt.
Who is the punter? I thought HD was, I thought.
Well, we don't have a... Yeah, I guess we do.
Go for it, I guess.
Either that or you just run this clock out a little ways and...
Yeah, you got...
Do we have a timeout remaining? Okay, we've got one remaining.
And there it is, your final timeout by your Booneville Bearcats. It's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Best barbecue in the River Valley, folks. Check them out. They're open up till 8 o'clock, fixing to close. You should have already been down there if you hadn't been down there. And I'll tell you what, we'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Costner Stadium. So I was wrong, like Jake. It's only the second time I've been wrong. Cutler Haller is going to be our punter. That's going to be number 8, back deep, Gutierrez. Hope I said that right. Gutierrez. That's a pretty good punt by Haller. Drop it. And Meeker in coverage. And nice job. That's Blake Pachinik on the stop. Did he? There's been some pretty big hits, but they've been from the other side.
Number 8, Jacob Gutierrez on the return from the Pirates.
Okay, so Poteau's offense is going to march back on the field here from the 32-yard line.
4:14 left to go here, Jake. What do you think?
I mean, if you can get out of this down 14-0,
getting the ball back,
to start the second half, where you got a little time to regroup and come up with a new plan here. You've got to feel lucky to be in into that situation. We've got 2 wide to this side here.
Tekla looking to pass. Got some pressure here, and it's caught by Gutierrez. Montalvo in pursuit. Callan's going to wrap him up down to the 40-yard line. That's only, believe it or not, Tekla's second completion of the game, and that goes for what, 40 yards?
Yeah, I think it was 40.
28. Okay, thank you, Chuck.
Ball's going to be well across midfield into Cat territory now. 1st and 10. Booneville just looking to hold on and try to keep this score where it's at. Give them an opportunity to regroup here in a bit.
We've got 1 timeout for the Pirates left.
Yep.
And Perry on the handoff, right-hand side. Good job. Cats defense picked up
just a couple, I think. Yeah, it looks like they're going to spot him at a 2-yard gain there. So 2nd and 8. Clock's going to tick down to the 3:30 mark now.
It was Hubble on the stomp.
Plenty of time for this Poteau offense, so they're not going to get in a rush here. Make sure they get the correct play call in. As you said, they do have the 1 timeout remaining.
Got a man going in motion here. Going to be Perry on the handoff on the left-hand side. I don't know how you missed the hold there either. And he just shoves off him, man. Dromer with the tackle. First down, pickup of about 10. So we got 3 minutes even left to go here in the first half. Cats defense needing to, like you said earlier, that bend but don't break mentality. We got to do it right here.
Yeah, you've got to have something that you can hang your hat on going into halftime. As the ball's, again, snapped low but completed. We do have a flag. Hopefully that's a holding call here.
So.
And it looks like it. They're calling for him to come on back.
Are they going to call a late hit on the far side?
So that's going to, yeah, we're going to have a hold. Okay, so that's going to bring it back to the, is that the 35? Having to look.
Yes.
Peeking back and forth here to find it.
Got Twins to the right. Got Perry going in motion. Jet sweep over here on the right-hand side. And good job. HD pushing him out of bounds there. Perry's going to pick up, what was that, 10, 12 yards there?
Going to get them closer to that original line there. What do we got about a second and, I think a 2nd and 14.
14. Got one receiver to the left. Going to have a pass attempt here.
Lets it go.
Incomplete. Just overthrew intended receiver there.
He throws a pretty ball.
Yeah, he does.
He's just been a little strong on
Yeah.
the majority of his throws downfield tonight. That's going to stop the clock at 2:30. And it'll be a third down play coming up here.
13?
Third and 13. That's what they've got on the scoreboard here. So you got to think, watching this field goal kicker, he's got the leg to kick pretty deep field goals. So
Tekla got some pressure from Howler. How's that?
As he lets that one fly, and it is going to
incomplete.
Be incomplete.
Dromer in coverage again.
We had a little bit of a collision down there. I was looking for the flag. It was bang play there.
And I think what got him away with it is he backed off on him there at the end.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's going to stop the clock at 2:21 now. We're going to have a 4th and 13. We'll see what they elect to do. They do have that timeout remaining. I imagine they would hold on to it here.
Yeah.
You've got either your 4th down play call, or it looks like that's what they're going to do. You may try to get a cheap 5 here.
I was going to say look for a pass to the Waddell over here on the right-hand side, but got pressure from Reno, and incomplete.
Had his man, but just
threw it behind him.
Well, he's moving left, and he threw it right.
Yeah.
Just had to twist and contort his body around, and just unable to get in rhythm there. And that's a good stop by the Booneville defense there to keep this thing 14-0 and give your offense one last crack at it here.
Yeah, Cats don't have any timeouts. 2-13, Washburn's your quarterback. Going to have trips over here to the left for your Cats. It's going to be Dupree and Meeker and HD. And hand off to Hunter Warren up the middle. Gain of, what? Well, we'll give him 7.
Now get to the line quick. You're out of timeout. You got 2 minutes remaining. You got to go a little rush here if you're going to try to find a way to find yourself on the board here by the end of the half. Ball's going to be at the 35.5-yard line here.
Hand off to Hunter Warren, right-hand side.
Yeah, here comes the flag.
There you go. It
about 8 plays too late, but we finally get the late hit call. Way too late. So that's going to go against Poteau. That'll be a 15-yard pickup. We could have had probably 75 more yards of offense if we could have got them all night.
Yeah.
But we do get that one there, and that's going to get the ball all the way across midfield, just across midfield, the 49-yard line. Where Booneville now with 1:38 is going to have a chance. They're in striking distance here.
Yes, that is, like Chuck said, both of our receivers out here are sophomores. You got number 20, Meeker, and 22, Dupree on the far side.
Yeah, Meeker's a kid that has moved into the area. Good little athlete. Ball on the ground.
Washburn able to get on it.
Ball on the ground, and we are back to the 48-yard line, 47-yard line now. 1:18 remaining in this opening half of tonight's game. Going to be back to about a 2nd and 14 now.
Hand off to Dromer, coming around the backside.
Just tripped up. If he could have got through that initial contact, he had a lot of real estate out front, and instead. And now it's interesting. I thought Poteau might call a quick timeout right there. But it looks like they're content to just let this thing tick on down. And if I'm Booneville, that's what I'm doing as well.
Yeah.
Just tick it down and feel fortunate that you're down just 2 scores here. and you can go into the half and attempt to regroup.
Yeah. Tom's running down. Give a shout out to Mizell's Barbershop, an old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Proud sponsor of the live stream. And off to Dromer, left-hand side. Dromer sheds a tackle, sheds another tackle. Connor Dromer comes back across the field.
That's going to bring us to the end unless we quickly get one off, and it doesn't look like we're going to do it. We're going to be content to go into the half here. So, at the half, sloppy offensive matchup here for Booneville so far tonight. Pretty good, really, defensively. We're been able to get a few stops, and we're going to keep Poteau at 14. Cats down a couple of scores going into the half.
We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. When we come back, it'll be your Shelter Insurance halftime show and our band member of the week, sponsored by Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. And we're back here at Costner Stadium, Poteau, Oklahoma. We're going to do our band member of the week, sponsored by Shelter Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. All right, there we go. Our Shelter Insurance band members of the week. This week we honor change of plans. Well, Isaac's working on that. Jake, let's go over the stats real quick.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's see here. All right. Well, Poteau's carried the ball 23 times for 125 yards. And, oh, wait, that's your Cats. Apparently I can't read tonight either, folks. So we've carried the ball 23 times for 125 yards. There's been 6 fumbles. The Cats have lost 4 of them. We've got 3 penalties for 21 yards, 1 of 3 on third down. Your leading rusher for your Cats is Hunter Warren. He's got 7 carries for 73. Dromer's got 4 for 31. Rhett Niedert, 8 for 28. For the Pirates, let me see if I got it here. Here we are. 23 carries for 189 yards. 2 of 9 passing for 29 yards. And their leading rusher is Perry with 92, followed by Techlaw with 91 on 7 carries.
Yeah, it's just kind of been a two-person show there for Poteau tonight. Tekla, he hadn't done a lot through the air. He's had a lot of attempts. He's got a pretty spiral like we talked about earlier, but he's just overthrown or through behind a lot of his intended targets. But he's been a force on the ground, scrambling around, 7 for 91. That's impressive. I mean, offensively on the Booneville side, it's tough to expect much when you put the ball on the ground as many times as we have. We've lost, 4 fumbles we've lost?
Yeah.
And 6 fumbles total. And it's just hard to find any good to come from that. Now, if you're looking for good to come from it, your Cats are down 14. They're only down 2 scores, and they're getting the ball back to start the half. It looks like it's going to be our backup quarterback, Taden Washburn, for the remainder of the game. It appears Rhett Niedert, number 10 for Booneville, he's being evaluated for a concussion right now. They took him out of the field here, so I don't know if they're just taking him home. Probably, I would imagine, to some sort of emergency room or doctor's office to get looked at. So we'll be thinking about Rhett. Heck of an athlete, multi-sport athlete.
Yeah. One
of my favorite kids I've ever coached in my 11 years here at Booneville. You're not going to find a harder working kid than Rhett Niedert. And as rough as it was tonight offensively, I think Rhett Niedert's going to have a heck of a season when we get him back.
Yeah, I think so.
And he showed tonight that he can move with the ball. He's a threat on offense when the ball's in his hands. He's going to have a good season.
Yeah.
But for the remainder of tonight, we won't have him. It'll be number 11, Taden Washburn. Taden's somebody that's had limited experience over the last couple of years. Last year, he kind of come along, did pretty well on the defensive side of the ball. You can see he's starting to develop a little more confidence out there. It's just one play at a time when you get to this point. Down 14, game is not out of reach.
Right.
You have to feel fortunate and lucky to be there and to have an opportunity to still think you can come away with a win tonight. And that's what Booneville's going to start working towards here as soon as this ball is kicked off.
All right, now we're going to do our Shelter Insurance band members of the week. All right, this week we honor Braylon Holland and Devin Moody, our powerhouse sousaphone players. Even as a freshman, they come charging out of the gate, laying down those thunderous driving bass lines that bring the Bearcat band to life. With dedication, energy, precision, and sheer power, they're already proving that the future of the Bearcat band is shining bright, and it rumbles with sousaphone players like these. Let's hear it for Braylon and Devin, your band members of the week, sponsored by Shelter Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker.
All right, and here comes the Cats special teams onto the field, looking to chip away at this 14-0 lead as we've got 10 seconds remaining at halftime, and we are getting ready to get started right now. Timer goes off, and the Cats are ready to roll as Poteau setting up to kick this thing off. Ball's going to be placed at the 40 here, and they're going to let it fly. Booneville, goal of the night's got to be one play at a time and see if you can find yourself back within striking distance for a chance to win this game.
Let's see if anybody's got one here. Montalvo heads up the middle. Callan down to about the 35-yard line. Give a shout out real quick to the Wigtons watching all the way in northeastern Pennsylvania. Also Hunter Townsend and family, they're watching as well. Give a shout out to junior high Bearcat Trenton. They played last night. They come away with the win. The junior high Cats did. Give a shout out to him, number 72 for you junior high Bearcats.
Well, there's some playmakers on that junior high
yes,
team,
sir,
man.
There is.
It's going to be exciting here in a couple of years.
Got some pretty good athletes down there.
Okay, Booneville's offense is now on the field, 11:55 on the clock, and we're going to get started here as quarterback Tayden Washburn looks to the sideline. Play call is in, and we are underway.
Washburn comes up under center here. Flag coming in, delay a game.
Oh, my goodness.
Penalty markers down.
Delay a game on the first.
Dang, yeah. I want to give a shout out to our guy, Lonnie Barham, watching all the way from Rhode Island. 60s Bearcats watching from 1,500 miles away, says, "Go Cats, beat Poteau."
Okay, so 1st and 15 now. Play call is in.
And
we ought to have as I mean, it's the same thing that we just had a penalty called on a while ago.
it is, and it's the same player, too.
And it's the same official, so
Where is the ball carrier?
I don't know. I'm going to be quiet about it.
That was Warren, wasn't it?
I'm going to be quiet about it until I start talking about it here again here in a little while. Yeah, I believe that was Warren on the carry. No gain on the play. We're going to still have a 2nd and 15 now.
Montalvo and that receiver on the right-hand side. HD gets the toss right-hand side. HD touch back inside. Daniel on his feet.
Hold on to it, baby. Hold on to it.
HD breaks the tackle down to the 40, down to the 37-yard line. What a run there by the sophomore. His first carry of the game.
And here's the deal. We're going to have plenty of playmakers on this Booneville
Yes.
team. We've seen Neidert with the ball in his hands a little bit. We saw Hunter Warren all last season. We know what he can do. But I think Hayden Daniels is going to be our big play threat this season. He's got the speed.
Yeah.
He's got the ability, the upper body strength to fight off arm tackles.
Right.
And Booneville, once again, we've got a quick burst of speed. We're on the right side of the field here. Now we've just got to take advantage of it.
And just another busted play.
I mean, they're busting through as soon as the ball snapped.
Yeah.
There's no blocking whatsoever on that play, as Washburn did a good job of holding on to it. He's going to lose 2 on the play.
Give a shout out real quick to some sponsors. Our play of the game sponsors, Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Check them out down there on Main Street. Evan and Carey, they do some awesome work.
Ball
and the
on
ball's
the
on
ground.
the ground again, and Poteau has it. And they're just going to let them fight for it. There hasn't been a call made yet.
They're going to give it to Booneville.
Say the Cats retain it.
So Booneville able to come away with it. Washburn wrestled that thing out.
Some credit right there. He fought for that thing.
Little fight down there. Now it is going to back it up.
Yeah.
7th fumble of the night. Booneville fortunate to fall on top of that one, fight it back into our hands, but we've got 3rd and long now. Ball on the ground again.
And
that's going to stay in Booneville's hands, but it's going to be
covering it.
Yeah, that's Crosby, 57. Comes up with it.
That was Waddell breaking that up there again, just as the Cats were pulling.
Punt team's going to jog on the field here to punt it away, so a promising start to the drive off the legs of Hayden Daniel is stopped in its tracks by ball on the ground, and we're going to have to punt this thing away.
And bring on Haller to do the punting. Gutierrez back deep.
Good punt again by Haller. It's going to trickle out.
Oh, out at the 2. What a punt by the senior.
We've got a flag. We do have a flag at the 45 on the opposite side of the field. And we'll see what the call is. That was a heck of a punt.
That was a heck of a punt.
Say that. One of the better punts I've seen from a Booneville punter here in several years here. That thing got to the corner and stepped out right before it got there. We do have a false start going against Booneville. So here we go again. That's good because Haller was wanting to get it out at the 1.
Yeah.
So now he's got another opportunity here.
Dang. All right, well, let's do it again.
If it can go wrong, it's gone wrong up to this point tonight. Week 0 matchup with the home team Poteau Pirates. Last season, Booneville able to come away with a 14-10 win. But so far tonight, it's been nothing doing for this Bearcat offense.
Yeah,
he is offsides, and they are going to throw the flag.
Penalty markers down.
You know what? I think we should just say we'll just go down to the 2-yard line and we'll play it. We both messed up. Let's just go back.
Right. I'm going to check some scores for you folks.
As you were. A couple of plays ago.
Ozark up
Another big punt. That was going to be fielded at the
takes it
14.
Cuts back inside and wrapped up by Xander Miller. Ball comes out and rolls out of bounds. What a pop by Blake Pachinik. Ozark's up 46-0 over Clarksville in the 3rd. Lamar is up 35-0 over Huntsville. That's in the 3rd. Dardanelle is up 51-0 over Little Rock Hall. And Mills is up over Osceola 14-9. Salem up over Pocahontas 14-0. And Monticello is up 12-7 over Fordyce. And Bismarck is trailing Mansfield by 1. It's 14-13 Mansfield over Bismarck in the 3rd. Those are brought to you by Shigley Creations.
Ortiz on the carry. Good little pick up there. Gets it down to
Ortiz,
the...
I think is what they said the name was, Chuck.
Gain of about 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 from the 35.
Who was that on the stop, guys?
I'm not sure. I looked down at the clipboard to see that I remember we didn't have an Ortiz. As soon as I looked down there, I didn't see who made the stop.
Tekla with the ball on the right-hand side. Haller with the hit.
I think it's going to be just enough for a first down as the ball's got to the 40-yard line. Haller was able to come in and put a stop to it. Could have looked like it had potential to be a huge chunk of yards gained there, but Haller able to wrap him up and get him down. It's going to be 1st and 10 now from the 48. 8:05 in the third quarter remaining.
Got a man going in motion. Be a handoff to Ortiz over here on the left-hand side. Ball is
in his hands.
In his hands. I got excited for nothing. That's Richie on the stop.
Number 2, Javier Ortiz.
That's Javier Ortiz. His name's Javier.
7.
9-yard gain on the play. It's 2nd down.
Be a gain of, they're calling it a 9-yard gain here. So 2nd and 1 now, 7:30 on the clock.
Ball's on the ground. Ortiz with the ball left-hand side. And Richie again with the stop.
It's going to be another first down. Ball's across midfield at the 45, the 46-yard line.
Takes the ball to the 45-yard line.
Now they're straightening it out, 45-yard line.
And that's honestly, much of their success has kind of come off that left side of that.
Yeah, they've done a good job this side of the field. Gonna do it again up the middle. That time
Wilson.
there's nothing doing. Yeah, I believe that was Wilson first on the stop. Also met by a couple other guys, Crosby being one of them. No gain. 2nd and 10 now.
Got a man, false start.
Yep, that'll help. Back them up.
Give a shout out real quick to some sponsors of the app and the website. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Premier sponsors, Union Bank, Patriot Utilities, and Mayo Quality Plumbing. Other sponsors, Booneville, a good hometown. Stacy Holbert, Photo Art, Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, Hoghead Roofing, and Mascot Media. Techlaw looking to pass, and what a hit! Was it intercepted? Who was that?
So, it was
Carter
intercepted.
Dromer.
All right, so here we are again. Booneville's defense able to come up with a big stop to keep us in this ball game as the offense now is going to have 6:02 on the clock. Boy, there was a big hit on the
quarterback.
By
Warren.
Yeah, that was a shot.
I want to nominate that for Black Dog hit of the game.
Yeah, that's it. He got that thing out just in time. He had to fire that thing off quick. The pressure, no doubt, had a part of the turnover.
Yeah.
And now Booneville's offense is back on the field, down 2 scores.
Looks like Blade Pachinik's in at tight end for your Cats.
We've got HD in now at quarterback.
HD under center. And did the ball out again? Warren gets it for a carry of 2.
We got a sideline.
A sideline warning. Not sure if it was something that was said or if we just one of those guys where somebody bumped into him and we decided to throw it. Some officials are real big on that, and other ones will say, "Oh, you're good, man. Just make sure you back up." Depends on who you get, like anything else. Right.
It's the second sideline warning of the week.
Montalvo goes in motion from the left. HD on the keeper, right-hand side, cuts back inside.
Yeah, just not a lot of room to work. He is able to pick up a couple there. And here comes a flag laid, a little extracurricular out there.
Yeah.
That should help a little bit. Be 15 more we can tack on, and that'll be a first down. He's still talking.
He is. Get him out of here.
He's got to be careful.
And that's what they're going to.
And the coach has sent somebody in to get him off and talk him down a little bit.
56. He's one of the guys we said watch out for. That's Graves.
And he's had a good night tonight.
Yeah, he has.
So it's going to be 15 tacked on, and Booneville's going to get back up to midfield again. Guys, we've had no issue getting across midfield tonight. It's just been something going in the opposite direction, whether it be turnover or penalties, just various ways we've shot ourselves in the foot to prevent any momentum from happening. But again, we're right there. We got an opportunity here, one big play away from getting a little momentum and making this thing interesting.
HD's your quarterback. Just joining us, needed out due to concussion protocol. Drummer gets the pitch left-hand side. Connor Drummer cuts back inside.
Oh, man, I thought he was going to have a few more yards.
Gain of 3? Or they marked him back?
They gave him a gain of 2, it looks like. So 2nd and 8 now.
I want to give a shout-out to Susan's Flowers and Gifts, proud sponsor of the live stream. They're over by Sonic. Check them out. Hey, they're making your loved one's day a special day. Washburn split out to the right. HD with the keeper on the right-hand side. Daniel goes forward.
Good job by Daniel, able to pick up another chunk there. 4-yard gain, it looks like. So we're going to have a 3rd and 3. Say we're in 4-down territory unless something goes wrong here.
Give a shout out to our pregame and postgame show sponsor, Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Halftime show sponsor, Shelter Insurance Agent Joe Baker and Austin Baker. Drummer goes in motion. Anchor Realty and Agent Carly King. You can check her out on Facebook. And Hunter Warren is going to be close.
Yeah, that's going to be just enough. Needed 3, and I think he got 4 or 5 on the play. So that's going to give Booneville a fresh set of downs here, and we are now on the move. Hayden Daniel under center is giving us just a little spark here.
Yeah. That first down is brought to you by Crowley's City Service. Got Hubble in at tight end on the right-hand side. Drummer's your right halfback. Montalvo goes in motion from the left. HD, right-hand side, HD.
Yeah, look at him go.
By the sophomore. He's going to pick up about, he's going to be close to that first down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be 9 or 10. I think they're going to give it to him, Going to give it to him, and that's going to force Poteau to burn a timeout.
All right, Cats.
Cats are on the move.
Cooking.
Yes, sir. They're cooking. Cats are on the move. 3:32 remaining in the third quarter. Booneville knocking on the door here, currently down 14-0.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by another place that does some good cooking. That's been Hummel's Mexican Restaurant down there on Broadway. Check them out, folks. They're open 11 to 9 every day and 11 to 3 on Sundays. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. No, so, but let's do this. Put it here.
Okay. Ball handed off.
The middle. What's he get there?
Y'all wouldn't have to have a portable charger, would you? Everybody got a portable phone charger?
Give a shout out to Rachel Carter and the Carter crew. They say, let's go Cats. Meeker split out to the left. Hubble's your tight end on the right. Montalvo goes in motion. HD with the keeper on the right-hand side. HD breaks a tackle, spin move.
That's good. That's a good little pickup there.
He's going to be close to that first down.
Looks like he's going to be maybe a yard short here. Yeah, about a yard short. So 3rd and 1 now. Big play for the offense.
Right here, folks. 2:35 left in the third. Big play here for your Cats offense. Same formation here for your Cats.
Plenty of time.
You got 8 seconds on the play clock. And
oh, blown up. I think he might have lost a yard on it.
there's Jake Perry on the stop.
We'll see. Looks like they're going to keep it where it is. No gain. So 1 yard to go here. Biggest play of the night for the Bearcat offense. 4th and 1 with 1:58 remaining in this third quarter.
Like you got Wilson in that fullback. Seth spent some time at fullback some last year, here and there for the Cats in relief for Warren. Look for maybe a hard count.
Oh, don't believe he got it. Dadgummit. Had momentum and wasn't able to pick it up. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Defense just able to shoot through.
Yeah.
And so we're going to have to give it back to Poteau. Lost opportunity there. Now the defense has just got to work to keep them down here and get this thing back quick.
Got Xander Miller coming in at your nose man. Mayo coming in as well on your defensive line. We'll give a shout out to our play of the game sponsors, Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Full house formation here, and Hubble on the stop for the Cats. Perry with the carry. Let's see. Perry, gain of 2. Bricktown Barbershop, offering traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. Come on down to 149 North Broadway. Also, I'll get a little bit more after this. A little toss play, and Perry, he's going to get down about a yard or 2 short of the first down. Sadler Miller, sophomore, on the stop for the Cats. 3rd and 3 here for the Pirates. Full house backfield here. And Miller in the backfield. And they're going to have the first down. Perry just carrying the Cats with him. Jomer on the stop. Gain of about 10. Also, while you're over at Bricktown Barbershop, your wife, she can go head on over to the Bricktown Aesthetics. Carrie, she's been in the beauty and skincare business for over 20 years. She offers advanced skincare, including plasma treatments, microneedling, also permanent eyeliner, and lipstick tattoos and eyebrow tattooing. So check them out over there on North Broadway, as that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 14-0 is your score at the end of 3. And we'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Costner Stadium here in Poteau, Oklahoma. Start of the fourth quarter. It's 14-0 Pirates over the Bearcats. New set of downs here for the Poteau Pirates. You folks, a heads up. Flying solo at the moment, running the camera. Be handoff up the middle. Nowhere going. Warren on the stop for the Cats. Bring up 2nd and 10. Chuck just said Greenwood and Bentonville West are tied at 28. Try to get some more scores for you folks here. Scores going to be brought to you by Wiggins Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you. Hey, if you got that hunting to-do list you got to do, check them out. They'll help you out. Prescott's up 32-0 over Crossett. And looks like Howler on the stop and Washburn on the stop as well for your Cats.
At 100%.
No, that's not his.
Oh.
That there's his.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you know.
3.
Going to have a handoff. Techlaw looking to throw.
Yeah, the receiver, it is complete.
Complete over here, the right-hand side. Oop. Sorry, folks. I'm running the camera. That's only the 3rd completed pass of the game.
Poteau is going to have another first down across the 45 here down to the 42-yard line. We're going to have another 1st and 10 here. Booneville's defense trying to find a way to give their offense a chance. As Perry shoots through the middle, and he's going to go through untouched and score on the right side, and that's going to give Poteau a 20-0 lead. And that makes it a little tougher here for Booneville.
You got all 3 of your timeouts, 10:24 left to go. This makes that hill a little bit tougher to
Yeah,
climb.
you got to have a quick strike
Yeah.
at this point.
Got some more scores. Salem's up 28-0 over Pocahontas in the 4th. Mansfield 22, Bismarck 21. That's in the 3rd. I guess so. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. All right, we're back here at Costner Stadium. Hope folks don't get seasick. Daniel with the ball on the far side of the field. HD cutting back, sheds a tackle. Daniel still on his feet. Gets down to the, 28-yard line. HD, he's in at quarterback now. And Cats offense looked pretty good. Just stopped short on that 4th down a while ago. 10-15 left to go here in the ball game. Let's see.
Booneville's offense is now back on the field. Had a little more momentum last time. Clean offense, just kind of sputtered down the stretch. Unable to pick up a yard on 2 attempts there. Now we're going again as nothing going there for Dromer as he's mad as soon as he gets it. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 now. Cats going the wrong direction. We're across the 10-minute mark.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Did you get you a portable charger?
No.
All right. I know the score needs to change, folks. I'm trying to figure it out.
We'd be nothing without Isaac up
We
here.
would be lost without Isaac. HD able to hang on to it. Daniel.
Good little carry
Good
there.
carry
Gives
there.
the Cats a chance now. Gets us back on the right side plus some. Ball's going to be
Montalvo got rolled up there.
spotted about 3 yards short, so 3rd and 3 now. And I imagine Cats are from here on out in 4-down territory as they've got to score early and often here.
I will say, I like the life the offense has with HD under center right now.
Well, it's just about finding something that works
Honestly,
right
yeah.
now.
And that's what it is. I mean, it's just.
I know the coaching staff has had faith in all these guys as HD dances around. He's attempting to find somewhere, but just nowhere to go. And he's going to be dropped at the line, maybe a half-yard gain there. So now we're going to have fourth and a long 3, short 4 here. Booneville going to go for it on 4th here, and you feel like if Cats are going to have a chance at all, they've got to pick up this play. Pitches it out, and he's going to have a lot of room.
Montalvo across midfield, down to the 45, down to, still on his great run.
Stepped out
And
at
there
the
is a flag.
23.
Gone.
Flag in the backfield. And that's going to bring it back, it looks like.
What a run by the sophomore, great blocking by Swint.
So it was going to be a big pickup, and instead we've got a holding call on the play, and that's going to back it up 5. So what was about a 50-plus yard
run
pickup now is going to be a replayed 4th down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 30-yard line, 29-yard line. The Cats are going to have a 4th and 11 now. And they're going to call a timeout and think about it.
Timeout by you Bearcats is going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Best barbecue in the River Valley. We're going to take a little break with them, folks. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. All right, we're back live. Sorry about that. Isaac's phone died. If you missed it, that was Perry that went for the last touchdown, wasn't it, Jake?
Yeah, he took it 34 yards, I believe, to the just in the right pylon there. So that's going to be 28-0 with 6:30 to go. Booneville now is just kind of playing for pride,
Right.
attempting to find something, some sort of momentum boost to lead you into next week, because we'll have Ozark on the schedule.
Yeah, Ozark was up big earlier. Chambers on the carry. First down. Brought to you by Crowley City Service. All right, again, just joining us again. Sorry about all that. Phone died. We're hooked up to Jake's hotspot now.
And my phone's got 12%, guys.
And I don't have hotspot on my phone, so surely the next 6 minutes we'll get this in.
What a disaster
It's
all around.
Everything's been left-handed today, right-handed for Jake. Montalvo on the right-hand side. Callan has had success on that. He went, 50 yards, but got called back on a holding. It's going to be marking 2 yards short of that first down.
Yeah, that's been one highlight of the day. We've done a good job on that play call. Had plenty of room to run, large chunks of yards on it, but just unable to. I mean, at one point, you know, was as sloppy as it was. We've got it 14-0, and we've got a 3rd and 1 in the red zone.
Yeah.
And just unable in 2 plays to pick up the yard we needed. And that's just kind of summed it up tonight. Anytime anything good was going on, wasn't able to come away with any sort of victory there. And we've just tons of mistakes, tons of things to work on, but it is an early season.
Yeah, well, that's why you play teams like this. No, they won 6 games last year, but a quality opponent in Poteau.
Another pitch back to Montalvo. He's got a lot of room.
Callan, good running here by the sophomore. Definitely been the highlight and the bright spot of the second half.
Yes, yeah, for sure. That's going to be just enough for a first down, but a 10-yard pickup. And just under 5 minutes remaining, Booneville is once again across midfield and on the move, attempting to punch one in for the first time tonight.
See if I can.
It's been a long time since we've seen a Booneville offense have so many issues moving the ball, and that's just a testament to what a good job this coaching staff's done year in and year out. But tonight it's just been ugly, and right here, ball's on the ground. It's a turnover again, but we do, well, he threw a flag, but he meant to throw his marker, and he had to pick it up and drop the marker. So that's going to be turnover number 5 for Booneville tonight.
5-8 fumble of the night.
And it's going to go back into the hands of Poteau. 4:33 remaining in the game.
All right, try and get you folks some scores here. Let's see. Pottsville's up 21-0 over Heber Springs. Fordyce has scored. It's 14-12. Fordyce over Monticello. Greenbrier up 36-19 over Warren. Prescott's up 38-8 over Crossett.
Ortiz able to pick up 3 yards on that play down the left side. Ball's going to be placed at the Poteau 49-yard line.
Give a shout out to Steve and Amanda Ferris watching. Also want to give a shout out to my grandparents, Bud and Emily Means. Maybe they're still up. Give a shout out to them anyways. Also, I better not forget Mr. J.D. Swaim and Dummy Shepard watching from the metropolis of Sugar Grove, Arkansas. 2nd and 7 here. Ortiz and
nowhere to go there.
Washburn are there on the stop.
Good job by Tatum, able to close the gap there and give Ortiz no room to run. He's going to be dropped for a loss of 2, and now we're going to be 3rd and 9.
We'll give it a shout out real quick to some more sponsors. Give a shout out to Mizell's Barbershop, located at 6 Village Loop. An old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Just right down, or actually just up the hill from Mizell's Barbershop is going to be Doorsteps Tax Office, located at 1 Village Loop. Stop by, let Trish and the gang take care of you. Susan's Flowers and Gifts, making your loved one's day a special day. And Shigley Creations, check them out on TikTok, Facebook, and Etsy. Xander Miller and Meeker on the stop.
Big gain of a few there is going to get it across midfield at the 46-yard line. Going to have 4th down, and if I'm Poteau, I'm letting this thing just tick way on down. Yeah. Either call a timeout or just let the clock expire, and then you punt this thing away. Looks like that's what they're going to do. We'll just see which they elect to do.
Give a shout out real quick to Wiggins Ace Hardware, your local steel provider. Also, stop on by, folks. They got some Milwaukee DeWalt and Craftsman tools. And just over the way across the little park there is Penhamo's Mexican restaurant. Time out there by Poteau. Give them a call, 675-0129. Hey, folks, they've been craving. If you're craving some Mexican food, stop by and let Daniel and the gang take care of you. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here, Poteau, Oklahoma, and thought Hubble was going to get the guy back there and block him into it. Takes a cat roll. Some more people want to give a shout out to. Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Union Bank, stop by and let Brett Cook and staff take care of your banking needs. Also, Bricktown Barbershop. Stop on by at 149 North Broadway. Let Evan take care of you. You can book your appointments at evanthebarber.com. He offers traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. Also, right next door is his wife, Carrie. She's been in the skincare business and beauty business for over 20 years. She's located at 147 North Broadway, right next door. She offers eyebrow tattooing and permanent eyeliner. Washburn's in at quarterback now. And off the Chambers up the middle.
Number 42, Brody Chambers, the ball carrier.
Also, Black Dog. They're open every day, 11 to 2. I say every day, let me rephrase that. They're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Occasionally open up on Saturdays. Serving craft burgers and head-cut fries, beef jerky, and sandwiches made with their smoked meat. Stop by at 253 North Broadway. And then right around the corner, Reed's Hometown Barbecue. They're open Thursday through Saturday, 11 to 8. And then our player of the game sponsor is sponsored by Anchor Realty Group and agent Carly King. Chambers up the middle on that right there. You can check Carly out on her Facebook page, Carly King, Anchor Realty Group, Arkansas Real Estate Agent. Or if you need to, you can email her at carlyking@gmail.com. 1:05 left to go in the ball game. 28 to nothing is your score. Last I checked, Ozark was up big over Clarksville. You Cats will travel to that team north of the river next week to take on the Hillbillies. They got a new coach, Coach Watson, come over from Salem after winning the 3A state championship. Ball's on the ground, and that's just been the story of the night for the Cats. Just a unusual story for the Cats tonight. That's the 9th fumble of the night. Cats have lost 5 of them.
That'll bring us to the end.
Yeah.
We don't have to get a snap off to run another play. So with that, 20 seconds remaining, your score is going to end with Poteau taking home the victory here at home, 28 to nothing over the visiting Booneville Bearcats in a game that we'll look to learn from and then quickly forget about.
Yep.
And move on, start over next week, and hopefully be ready to roll. Again, Cats fall 28 to nothing in a rough game where we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And should be able to make some adjustments, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully so. I'd like to ask you folks to stick around for our Rockline Industries post-game show. Like Jake said, next week we'll be traveling to Ozark. Definitely a lot learned here tonight. I will say our our hit of the game, we'll give it to Hunter Warren on the hill and Tekla earlier. Unless y'all got something else.
No, that's good.
But play of the game. Let's give it to Montalvo's long run. About 50-yard run, even though it got called back. We'll do that. So our Bricktown Barbershop and Aesthetics play of the game go to Callan Montalvo. His long run, even though it got called back, went 50 yards, and that was honestly the longest play of the game for the Cats, and a bright spot in the second half. And then our Anchor Realty Group agent players of the game, I say Hunter Warren and probably HD, unless you guys got anybody else.
No, that's fine with me. The bright spots from both of them. I mean, it's hard to, it's hard to see it right now.
Yeah.
Both of them are going to be dynamic ball players throughout the season. We're going to get it straightened out.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get it straightened out. It won't look like this again.
Right.
They'll make sure of that, throughout the week. But, again, hard to find any positives out of that tonight. And goes to show you how blessed we've been around here that we can have a game like that and it kind of be a shock, Right. We don't experience things like that too often. A lot to learn from tonight, a lot to fix starting right now in order to be ready to go here in 7 days. So Coach Crowley and staff has got a lot to work on this week, but I guarantee you they'll be up and at it first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to roll, and they'll learn and they'll grow and they'll improve from it.
Yeah, they definitely will, and they put in the work, and I like to believe our coaching staff puts in more work than anybody in the state.
Oh, absolutely. There's a reason we've had the success we've had for so many years.
Right. Yeah, 59 wins the last 5 years. It's just a testament to the community, to the coaches, and the players that come through, buying into what the coaches are wanting them to do.
Yeah, and this is an eye-opening deal. From a coaching, because I'm involved in that aspect of it, not football, but other things, and you learn a lot about yourself in those moments.
Yeah.
But also, kids have to take something from it as well.
Exactly.
And when you've had the success that we've had, it's very easy to think you're going to continue to have that success.
Right.
And it doesn't matter what you did last year. It don't matter what you did in the previous 20 years. What matters is what you're doing right now.
Right.
And sometimes getting your butt kicked is the best thing that can happen to a team.
Exactly.
It can reset your mind. It can make you realize what the priorities need to be, and it'll light a fire under your butt.
Yeah.
That you're going to come out and make sure stuff like that doesn't happen again.
Right.
And so the hope is Booneville's got a fire lit under their butt tonight.
Yeah.
And, I know those kids, they're not going to like that. And they're going to remember that.
Right.
And that's going to be a game that's circled for next year.
Yeah.
or whenever we play them again.
Exactly.
So, just something to think about and to hopefully build from.
Hopefully so. Before we get out here, we'll give a shout out to the sponsors of the app and the website real quick, then we'll get out. First Western Bank is the exclusive broadcast advisor for the web and the apps app. Premier sponsors: Union Bank, Patriot Utilities, Mayo Quality Plumbing, veteran-owned business. Call at 479-650-4695. Other sponsors: Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Stacy Hobart Photo Art, Shelter Insurance, agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, Hoghead Roofing, and Mascot Media. Thank you to all of our sponsors for the app and the website, sponsors for the live stream. We'll give a shout out to all of y'all. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Didn't go the way we wanted to. Final 28-0 Poteau over your Cats. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Remember, as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.